So back to the food. It was a bit shaky. Nervous to do that. I mean, interviewing people. So I like to ask people in Johor Bahru what it is like living here, whether their crime is a lot or not, and stuff like that. I would love to have given them donations, but I don't have any money. I mean, I do have some money, but it's not enough to sustain my type of lifestyle, which is not like working for a fixed regular income. So that was Su Yen and Sing Yi. So let's eat the dim sum things. So when it comes to say durians, right? Let's eat this char siu bao. So you want to counteract the heatiness of the durians. One is ji seok, which is to use the shell that the durian came in to neutralize the smell and also the heatiness. Or I was thinking, okay, the king of fruits is of course durians. The queen of fruits is mangosteen. So which one do I prefer, mangosteen or durians? It's hard to tell because it depends on what you like. Mangosteens is sweet and nice and fruity. I love mangosteens. I love durians as well. So the theories that I came up with, after eating durians, should you eat mangosteens to neutralize the heatiness? Mangosteen being a bit cool in nature and durian being in heaty type of nature. I'm not sure. I don't know. I really do not know. And you drink Coca-Cola, it's a heaty thing, same as coffee. It's not good. It's not good at all. So this is the char siu bao. Better stop talking and let's eat something. I can feel the heatiness inside this bao. It's full of fat, of course. Love it. Sweet and nice. Delicious. So the lo mai kai comes with chicken, of course. Nice tasty chicken. When today I was coming out, I was not wanting to go out because the weather was a bit cloudy and seems like it's going to rain. And I was afraid that I can't go back to Larkin after coming to this Johor Bahru or Pusat Bandaraya. It's not that far away from Larkin, this Johor Bahru or Pusat Bandaraya or capital city. Not that far at all. So you want to go back to Larkin, all I have to do is look for the sign that says Jalan Tunku Abdul Rahman. And of course I'll be heading towards Larkin already. So mangosteen might be the cure for the heatiness of durians. So the place where I ate durians, I don't know what's the name of the garden. The garden is called something Chinese. Taman Chinese name. Name of a dead Chinese fella, I guess. So surprisingly, I was going out with prominent member of the political family, the MCA chairman, MCA Choi Soo-lek's son. So went out there and know that I was with MCA chairman Choi Soo-lek's son. Okay, that's pretty awesome, I guess. MCA being the abbreviation of Malaysian Chinese Association. So it was yeah, interesting indeed. So I was brought to places where there were good food. We ate at a place that served very not bad chicken rice. I don't know whether it's Hainanese chicken rice or not, but not bad indeed, very nice. Had my fill of char siu, chicken, lobak and whatever. The rice was nice as well. Didn't get a chance to drink the soup, unfortunately. I'm gonna eat the remaining siu mai. Very nice. So a couple of days ago, I was brought to a place that serves beer and tequila sunrises. Drank about 3 tequila sunrises and I found it disgusting. The small little shots, shot glass, whatever you call it, was in some kind of disgusting alcohol. And the alcohol, a slice of lemon was dipped in the alcohol, and there was a ring of salt that was sprinkled on the mouth of the shot glass. It was not nice. The only thing cocktail that I like is the coconut one, the pina colada. Pina colada is the best cocktail so far. This tequila, I don't know whether it's using vodka or not. I know vodka tastes of industrial solvent, definitely. So I don't know whether it's I don't know what kind of alcohol they use in the tequila sunrise. So the weather is pretty okay, I guess, for walking around, definitely. Yesterday I went past Danga Bay. It's a very highway-like road over this bay. It overlooks Singapore again, so there's nothing to be screaming about. There's nothing beautiful about that. So yesterday I was in this leisure center, or is it a bar thingy? The performances by pretty looking girls. Not necessarily very beautiful, but it has all the necessary requirements, having 2 eyes, 1 mouth, 1 nose, and personalities in front. So drinking all this tequila sunrise and beer served by all these girls, I was not having fun actually. So because the girls will come near you and they will entertain you and hopefully you buy more alcohol. Unfortunately, the ones I've been to which has the same similar concept is those are much more to the point. Meaning that they have rooms above the establishment for the customer. If he likes the girl that is serving the person alcohol, would be able to like take her upstairs for a good time. But this one yesterday wasn't like that, which is a crying shame. Of course, I won't like go and solicit all these services. So besides alcohol, when you drink alcohol, of course you feel the munchies or hunger. And the satay sticks, we ordered satay sticks. The kambing stick is very nice. Kambing, goat satay, goat, whatever. Nice, I love the siu mai. There's actually one more plate of that siu mai there. Inside there. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. One more. Delicious pork and whatever. So might as well do a scenes of this place without being blocked by all these condiments, of course. While I smoke some stuff. Strangely enough, nobody is stealing my camera so far. It's interesting to find that the owner of this establishment speaks Cantonese, because I thought that Johorians do not know how to speak Cantonese at all. I think the composition of Johorians, they are more like say Hokkiens, similar to like the ones in Penang. Penang, they are Hokkiens as well. And I find that the traders in Hokkien, or the people in, sorry, the Hokkien people in Penang, they know how to speak Cantonese, definitely. Here in Johor, I don't think they can speak much Cantonese, especially the younger generation. But when it comes to the people who are like say working in the restaurants and whatnot, they know more proficient in speaking Cantonese. Yeah, are they like doing some wedding video? I like Johor because well, the Malays, as you can see in front of you, they can actually stay near this tray of char siu bao and whatnot and still wouldn't mind. That's a good thing. Whereas if it's in another state, then it will be a bit worrisome. So let's concentrate on the point there. You want to cut out the restaurant thingies. So we have satay, kambing or goat and chicken inside the establishment with the girls like trying to like chit chat with the customers without any sexual promise at the end of the endeavor, unfortunately. So I was thinking, what would it be like to be one of those girls? I think they know Mandarin, right? I don't like going to all these places because the language would be a barrier, a very bad barrier indeed. I don't know how to speak Mandarin, so I cannot communicate with the girls, and it would be so awkward to talk to them in Malay. I know a bit of Malay, but I wasn't feeling talkative last night because I was pretty tipsy from beer and of course tequila sunrises. I really can't see what the hell am I shooting. So tomorrow I'll be leaving Johor Bahru, definitely. Going back to TJ or Petaling Jaya. It's been an eventful stay in Johor. I don't like the size of Johor, it's a bit too big. It's a bit too far for PJ. But I think there's a lot of things to eat in Johor Bahru, which is, as they say, quite a, what's the word? Edible. And I think they also sell kolo mee here, same as the ones in Sarawak or in Kuching. So I was wondering, what is it like to live a life as an entertainer, entertain customers and hoping that they will drink, buy beer, get tequila sunrises. In Malaysia they call them the GROs, which is stands for Guest Relation Officers. I know there's an official type of thing to it, to the name, to the abbreviation. What is it like? I can't be a GRO because I was born a male, unfortunately, maybe. What else did I want to say? Yeah, the GROs were like drinking and eating satay as well. Drinking the tequila sunrises. Just to just to like say not be bored. So they need to like ply themselves with alcohol and lose the tongue so they can communicate even better with the customers, or slurring their way to a good conversation. How many minutes already this thing? Oh, 5 minutes. No, 21 minutes. Oh god. 21 minutes of me talking. So definitely there will be a lot of places to visit in this small town or capital town of Johor Bahru. This is one of them. Old buildings, rejuvenated, done up the roads. The roads look kind of like nice. There's a mingling of the Muslims and the Chinese, or the Malays and the Chinese. That's a good thing. So I'm maybe one day I'll come back to Johor Bahru and explore further the little itsy bitsy parts of Johor Bahru and try not to think of the crime and whatnot. Hey 老細啊，收錢啊！
好
呢個叫咩啊？呢個你個 restaurant？
，Triple Restaurant。
哦，Triple K 啊，你冇寫嘅，我樓上都冇寫啊。呢度哦，Triple K 啊。OK。
OK。7蚊啊，全部。
唔該你啊。
OK。
Thank you. So the whole meal is $7. It's cheaper than nasi kandar, which is $9, and a lot of meat and also glutinous rice. That will fill my stomach for a long time. Definitely.
多謝。
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this afternoon when I was thinking, I was like reading Game of Thrones, right? The book, the third book. I forgot what's the name of the third book's title already. I was thinking about mortality of living. Where as a human being, as for me, I would prefer not to live that long. Maybe 50 years would be enough for me. It's sad that humans need to die. Yeah, it's a sad thing. I was thinking of digitizing the brain. What if humans were able to digitize the brain, scan it and give some algorithm or programming for the brain to be able to store memory and have feelings? Would humans be able to do so? I was wondering. So quite a lot of deep thought that comes through my mind, my small puny brain. And all these old age diseases like Alzheimer's and stuff, it makes me pretty sad. So I guess that's about it. I'm not going to talk anymore, so we're going to have to stitch this portion into the whole thing. And well, Johor Bahru is enjoyable, kinda. Back to BJ and back to cosplay and food. It's not only about cosplay, it's about tourism, food, cosplay, Gundams and whatnot, and life in Malaysia in general. So see you later.